Joined by our old pal, Patricia from the Rotary Club of Fort St. John. How are you doing today, Patricia?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. For a second there, I was like, is your name Patricia? Like, I've interviewed you like a dozen times.
Were you going to call me Katarina?
No. No. I had a moment where I was like, why do I feel like that's not your name? I don't know what's happening today.
That's fine.
Just, Anyway, we're here to talk about the latest edition of the Drive-Thru Breakfast. This is number what now?
9.
Holy cow. So
I know.
Next year is a big 10 years of this wonderful event, eh?
Yeah. It's been incredible. Every year we get more and more support from the community. So I've been part of the committee for about 5 years now, maybe 6. And it's just incredible how everybody comes out and supports this event along with all the other events that Rotary do.
Yeah, absolutely. For someone who's never heard of this before, maybe they're new to town, what is the Drive-Thru Breakfast? What's it all about, Patricia?
So Rotary always looks for ways to contribute to the community members as well as community organizations. So the Drive-Thru Breakfast is a way where we can feed people of the community and also fundraise to help support organizations. So we set up in the Safeway parking lot. We have some really great chefs that are there. And what we do is we build a nice hot breakfast sandwich, fresh to order. It's got ham, real cheddar, real eggs on a brioche bun. We'll pack that into a reusable bag with a BC Honeycrisp apple, some granola, water or coffee, and you can drive through and pick up your breakfast. They're $15 each, or you can pre-order and we will deliver, or you can pick them up for your crew or an organization that you wish.
Absolutely. And I should say, this is such a well-oiled machine by now. Driving through the drive-thru, you're in and out. It's very quick. If you do the pre-order breakfast, you guys start deliveries by 7 or even before 7 o'clock when the drive-thru opens, Patricia.
Yeah, so we do aim for about 7 o'clock for the first breakfast to go out.
Yeah.
But if you have a crew, especially, there's a lot of people that go up the highway first thing in the morning. Sure. or head towards Taylor. So if you do need your breakfast a little bit earlier so your guys can still make it to site on time, just be sure to send us an email in your pre-order that just lets us know what time you need. We've sent breakfast out as early as 6:30, or a little bit earlier even, to accommodate those crews that are working so hard for us.
Absolutely. And I gotta say, I don't know if you have the numbers in front of you now, but like into the thousands of sandwiches and breakfasts that get served kind of every year in this, right? I don't know if it was last year was a record or the year before, but one of them was just there. It's always mind blowing how many of these things get made.
How many eggs you can crack in 3 hours. That is pretty much what it is. I'm actually even amazed. I do have a little bit of experience in the food industry. And after 9 years, I think it wasn't last year that was our record. It was the year before. We served 1,600 breakfasts. That's 1,600 eggs, 1,600 pieces of cheese, 3,200 pieces of ham. Yeah. It really is incredible. We have a ton of support from other volunteers, even outside our Rotary Club, that come out and help out. And just watching all that come together. 1,600 sandwiches in 3 hours is insane to me. Like, I don't even believe it. I have to look over my numbers again every year before I start advertising, because I'm like, was that real? Did that actually happen? But the pre-orders go over really well. That year, I think specifically we had 1,300 pre-orders come in. Wow. And then we leave a few hundred for people that are driving through. So we're aiming for 1,600 again this year. I am happy to say, although Fort St. John is a last minute town, we are ahead on our pre-orders this year. So we're almost we're getting close to 400.
Wow.
Already in. Yeah. So, but they're great They're great sandwiches. It's a great fundraiser. So we're seeing people that are supporting us year after year. There are a few businesses that have been there for the entire 9 years. And we really appreciate all the support.
Absolutely. And I know you mentioned it already quickly, but tell us a bit about the money that raised, because it all goes to the Rotary Club, of course. Where does that then go? If you know where it's going to go specifically, or some examples of some things around town that benefit from this.
Yeah, so I think everybody is familiar with some of the larger Rotary projects that we have, like the skate park and the spray park, for example. So those need funds to be able to be maintained and rejuvenate a little bit. So we have in the past put some funds towards those projects, but we also have a lot of organizations. When you support Rotary, you're actually supporting a broad net of organizations in the community. So we have what we call as our community impact fund, and the funds from this bag breakfast will go into the community impact fund, and they'll be dispersed throughout the year based on groups that come in and ask us for needs, or organizations that need support throughout the community. So we've supported, I know, the North Peace Seniors Housing Society. We've done the Seniors Hall Lunch Program. The Association for Community Living, we've contributed to that as well. Women's Resource Society, Community Bridge, the North Peace Cultural Society, the Literacy Society, SPCA, like the list goes on and on. We've raised over $165,000 in the last 9 years through the breakfast program.
Wow.
So yeah, that money just all gets put right back into our local community and on a needs basis. So yeah, it's kind of great to see it all just go to whoever needs it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, the Rotary Drive-Thru Breakfast is Thursday, September 11th in the Safeway parking lot. It opens at 7 o'clock. Closes at 10 unless we sell out before then, which is always a goal.
It happens.
Right. And if you want to get pre-ordered, which again, I mean, the lion's share of this is about pre-orders. How does somebody get in on that to get the form filled out, or what do they have to do, Patricia?
So if you've participated in the last few years, you have most likely already received your pre-order form. If you would like to get a pre-order form, you can reach out to myself. My number is 403-793-0485. You could also visit our local Facebook page or website and contact us through there. We do have some great sponsors that have helped us put this on year after year. So just a quick shout out to a couple that have come on board this year. Fort Motors is always helpful. DFA Contracting, PIMS Production, Butler Farm Equipment, Ackland's Granger is our sign sponsor. Signature Sweets, Sangel, Trican, and Elizabeth Chi. Realty has come out to help us this year. So you can also reach out to any of those sponsors or any of the local Rotary Club members to get more information for pre-orders or sponsorships.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's always a pleasure having you here. I'm sure you'll be back before the Rotary Drive-Thru Breakfast, which is, again, Thursday, September 11th, 7 to 10 p.m. 7 to 10 a.m. It's a breakfast.
Don't call me at 10 p.m. for a breakfast sandwich.
It's in the Safeway parking lot. Thanks for stopping by, Patricia.
Yeah,
Always
thanks
nice
for
to see
having
you.
us.
The fun of the farm comes to